I think I will rather translate it to a wish list, that this is what we wish as a community that should happen. See, one thing is the global community has arisen. They are awake. They have acknowledged that there was a gap. They have acknowledged that what we were doing so far was inadequate, and that's why all the mandates have come in. So that's the first footstep. The second is technologies have been identified. Technologies such as the one from Molbio and several others in the pipeline have been identified. And we keep talking about introduction of newer and newer technologies. You know what? We feel that when you have identified technologies, you should also allow those technologies to go to scale and see how they impact. So if I were to make a wish list to all the heads of state and the governments, without any bias, that it's great that you have identified gaps. It's great that you've identified what needs to be done to plug those gaps. And having done that, and also having experienced in a journey like the introduction of the New Tools project where Molbio was essentially used across countries. Now that you have seen the impact, probably it is time for you to scale up. And there are partners like the Global Fund, everybody else, the United Nations and the various arms of the United Nations, they're all waiting that they will be in it together in terms of providing funds and providing resources. The countries just have to now psych themselves up and say, look, we have tasted success in a quote unquote. It's not really a success when you run only a pilot, but having seen the positive impact and the outcomes of these initial pilots, our request would be to all these governments, especially the TB endemic countries, to go for scaling up whatever they have started. We believe that once these are scaled up, that's when the bigger impact and the more number of case detections will happen. And that's when we will be able to say that indeed we have driven a long way and we have found those missing links.